Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
Wow! Look at this bum! Wow! Shots! We're pumping! This is awesome! We are literally pumping! Let's take a look! Oh! Look at this wedge! It is bullish! It is pointing up! Look it! You can make it into an arrow! Look! Look! Like this! It is an arrow pointing up! This is bullish! Yes! I knew it! I literally knew it! Literally! This is no manipulation! This is... The whales are accumulating! The whales are literally accumulating! Yes! I'm going all in! Hold on! Let me bring up Robin Hood! Yes!
Yo! What's going on, man? You know Horse Guy was going to be happy today. We are continuing to move up. Alright, what's going on? Hope you guys had a fantastic Friday. It's the freaking weekend. Let's freaking get busy, man. It's Friday. Hope you guys have some fun plans for the weekend. This stream might be the last time I see you guys till Monday, probably. So, I'll keep you guys updated on that. But, let's have some fun on this Friday night. Let's talk some charts. Man, can we continue up here? Is this the end of this run? Right? Is this run over? Or are we going to continue up to 21K, 22K, 23K, and higher? That's what we're going to find out today, man. At least that's what we're going to discuss today. All right, so as always, make sure you guys smack up the likes to an all-time high. To an all-time high. Make sure you guys smack up the like button so we can get this Friday on rock and roll, man. What's everyone up to in the chat today? Let's see. Before we jump into the charts. What's going on, Nate? Good to see you, man. Bajor, what's up, man? Weird Friday, different but good. It was a little bit of a different Friday, I guess. And not really here. I did some work on the thing I'm working on the side today. It's very, very early stages, but we're making some progress there. Don't threaten us with a good time. That's what I do, Mike. I love to threaten you guys with a good time. You're not supposed to have a life outside of us. I saw most of you guys this morning. I saw the members this morning at 9:45. We talked some charts. Bitcoin kind of did a little bit upsy today. Is it going to continue? That's what we're going to find out today. What's up, M1? You saw something in the charts? I did. Tell Savvy I said hi. Yeah, I think I'm going to go on a fishing trip with Savvy and Jabba this week because you guys know I am a bear now. Okay, so I have to hang out with Savvy. I have to hang out with Jabba just a little bit this weekend. So you guys know what we're up to this weekend. What's going on, JW? Nice. He said nice. Easy. I see you in there, man. Will we drop or shop? Well, let's find out. All right, let's jump onto the 1 hour chart and then we'll get busy on the other time frame charts, guys. So grab your beers, grab your coffee, whatever you're drinking. I got my coffee here. I finally got my coffee maker today, so I'm not drinking Maxwell House today. Can you believe it? No Maxwell House. We're literally drinking normal coffee. Can you believe it? Give me a round of applause in the chat if you're proud of me for drinking normal coffee.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Give me a round of applause, man. All right, let's jump on into it. So, the 1 hour time frame. You can see what's going on here, guys. All right, we got our classic, a very, very, very classic pattern, right? We love this pattern on this channel, whether it's bullish or bearish. But we have a rising wedge. You guys know that this breaks down approximately about 68% of the time. So a very high percentage of the time, this does break down to the downside, okay? You can see Bitcoin right now is sitting right at that support level. But there's a couple different levels I'm watching for to confirm this to the downside, all right? I want to see these couple things, all right? I want to see a break of this current trend line we're sitting right now, and I want to see a break of this 20 EMA, which is sitting right below it. That you guys can see the red moving average sitting right below that support. Those are the two things that I do want to break in order for us to see the move to the downside. Now, keep this in mind, all right? I want everyone to remember this. If Bitcoin is going to be bullish, okay? So let's do the scenario. If Bitcoin does break up to the upside here, that's going to mean, to me, that's going to be a very, 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 very bullish signal going into this weekend, in my personal opinion. When you see these break to the upside, that is unbelievably bullish, okay? Now, for now, we have to count on that breaking to the downside because you have a higher chance of breaking down to the downside, okay? So this is the bearish pattern I'm talking about in the title here, okay? 69% of the time, hey, 69% of the time is a lot better, in my opinion. Now, I know everyone's getting pumped for a rally. There are some good things on the long-term charts that we're going to talk about. We talked about them a little bit in the member stream this morning, but we're going to go over just a couple of them in this stream. There are some possible things on the weekly time frame that could be looking somewhat decent, okay? Somewhat decent. We'll go over those in just a second. I'm going to stick to the short-term charts here. Now, if Bitcoin does come back down here, right, the technical target of the wedge is back down at the lows, okay? Now, we're going to come all the way back down to the lows. Let's go look at the 4 hour time frame. Just for an example, guys. We are still in this range overall. So we have this little formation coming up to the upside here. We are still in this general range, right? Between about 19K and about 22K. Nothing's really changed as it comes to that, okay? Nothing's really changed as it comes to that, all right? Of course nothing's changed. Wait, why am I stuck in the corner? Why am I in the corner? Hold on, guys. You can't see me. There we go. Guys, guess what? I'm going to the beach tomorrow. I'm going to be jumping in the waves. My head's going to be going in the waves. I'm going to be so cute in there. Guys, nothing's changed. We're dumping back down to the bottom of the pattern. Don't worry. Okay? So if you want cheaper prices, just keep holding on. Okay? I'll see you guys later. I'll catch you at the beach. See ya. Thank you, Jabba. But Jabba knows nothing has changed, okay? Shout out to my guy Jabba. Nothing has changed, man. Okay? So, we're still just in our range. I will say this. So, since we're in a bearish pattern, okay, you also have your 4 hour stock RSI that's topped out right here, okay? Doesn't that mean that you have to dump at this current moment, but it's typically not the best sign to have when you're also in a bearish pattern on the shorter term time frames, okay? So all of that ties together, all right? And quite frankly, if we looked at based on what we did in the last consolidation pattern right here, you guys can see right here, it's almost, I mean, it's not exactly the same, but you guys can see right here. Bitcoin came back up, tested the 200 EMA, dumped, came back up a second time, made a lower high before it ended up going back down lower. Now, is that what I want to happen necessarily? No, okay? I don't want that to happen, but I also don't want everyone get up in arms that we're pumping to the upside just yet, okay? Just yet. Because if you look at what we're doing now, this time we couldn't even make it up to the 200 EMA, okay? And this time, we're doing what we did last time. We're so far, we got a lower high, all right? We need to get back over this previous high before I can even sniff, if I can even sniff any type of bullishness.
Mama, you want to sniff like me? Is that what you want to do? Well, you'll never sniff like me. Because there's so much manipulation on my nose. You're never going to be bullish, Jordan. You cannot sniff like us bulls.
I don't know what's going on with him today. He's extra sniffly today. He's been like coming into my room and like sniffing me. I don't know what's up with Horse Guy, guys. Does someone want to take him to lunch? Because I can't deal with this guy every day. He just comes in here, sniffs me, tells me he's bullish, and then Bitcoin dumps and he comes crying to me and he sniffs me again. It's really weird, okay? Someone needs to take him for lunch because I'm not going to lunch with that guy. Imagine going to lunch with Horse Guy. He's just sitting across from you like this.
Are you bullish too? Yeah. Can I get meatballs? Yeah, meatballs. Can you cook them rare? Yeah, rare. No, rare.
Someone take him to lunch, please. I can't deal with this guy anymore. I'll Uber him somewhere. that's better than because it's better than going to lunch with him, I guess. No, but in all seriousness, man, we're still just in the range. We're still just below our previous high on the shorter term time frame. So nothing has changed. All right. Now, if we look down here, okay, a couple things we can look at some of these shorter term time frames. Okay, do we have any vector candles to come back down and take? And if you actually look down, there's really actually kind of nothing, right? I mean, you got maybe some of this liquidity right here on this 15-minute candle, all right, which I bet if you took a Fibonacci level, so if Bitcoin did end up topping out in this wedge, depending on where you end up topping out, like it can go a little bit higher here. Let me actually say, like, say if it went up a little bit higher. Let's say it already topped out. Let's just do a little hypothetical. It already topped out, which it could still go up a little bit higher in this. Don't get me wrong. If it did, we look at some of these retracements. This golden pocket retracement looks like it makes a lot of sense. Back down at 19,800 or so. See if it plays out, but it's still what I'm looking at, man. Is at least a retracement to this golden pocket zone. Back at 19,800 and 19,700 or so. All right. Back to the daily. All right. So, guys, we've been talking about this daily verbatim. Okay. Horse Guy is a carnivore. Yeah, he likes meatballs, man. It's kind of sus. It's kind of sus that he likes meatballs. He loves his meatballs rare. Okay. I don't know if you can get more sus of a food than liking rare meatballs. Okay. Well done. At least they're a little cooked. Rare meatballs. I think that's a little sus in my opinion. But
Bruh.
Who am I to say that? I'm not saying that, Alex. I'm not saying that, man. I'm not saying that. Let's see. See what you guys are saying in the chat. How can you say nothing changed if BTC 4-hour above 200 moving average first since April? I personally use EMAs, man. Moving averages in the shorter term time frames, I personally use EMAs, not regular moving averages. So if it's above there for the first time in a while, nice, man. That's awesome. But I'm waiting for the move above the 200 EMA on the 4-hour. Okay. Personally, everyone uses different things. I'm not going to discount you from using the regular moving averages. The daily time frame, I mean, listen, man. I know everyone wants to get excited on the daily time frame too. Which is okay. I mean, we'll look at the weekly. The weekly could show some bullish shines, okay? Short term still looks a little shady, but the weekly is what could give us some interesting signs. The daily still sitting below that 20 EMA, okay? We're still in this bear flag, okay? So, I mean, all in all, guys, until we break out of this bear flag, nothing has changed either, okay? I want to get bullish, man. I want to put on my Jimmy, but I'm going to continue to stay realistic here, because if I flip bullish, this is what I would look like.
What?
A 5% move to the upside? This is awesome. This is awesome. I knew I should have been bullish this whole time. Where's George? Where is George? Strap up. We're going to the moon. Everyone, get bullish with Jimmy. Get bullish with Jimmy. We'll walk down the street like this. Yes, we should. Everyone be bullish. Be bullish. We're up like 5% on the day. Yes. But it's too early for me. Okay? Too early for me. I got to see multiple different things before we do that. Okay? It's way, 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 way too early on the daily time frame for me. We're still sitting below the 20 EMA. How are we going to be bullish? You know what I'm saying? Like, zoom out. We haven't done shit. All right? But there are some things that could make us look a little bullish. And we're going to go over that today, mostly today, okay? So we're still sitting below the 20. Like, we haven't really done anything, okay? So let's stay vigilant here. Now, here's what I'm looking at, man. Let's go to this weekly chart. So we know we got the pi cycle bottom cross. We'll talk about this in just a second. But if we go over here, all right, to the weekly, and this is something that we talked about a little bit yesterday, okay, just a little bit yesterday, okay. Put the damn helmet on now. I want to. It's too early for me though. What's going on, Michael Crow? Good to see you, man. Your last name's really Crow? That's pretty awesome, bro. See, I rhyme like Dr. Seuss. That's pretty nice. Is Jimmy from Georgia? Yes, he is. You actually like my country accent? I thought it was pretty good, my friend. I thought it was pretty good. Now, let's jump onto this. No pump song until it goes up at least 30%. Yes and no. If we break the previous highs at like 22K, we'll get a little pump song going. We got a deal? We got a deal in the chat? Let me actually do a poll real quick. What comes first for Bitcoin? It's going to be a little bit of a different one today. What comes first for Bitcoin? Let's do 30K or 14K. 30K or 14K? I'm curious what you guys think. I want to know the sentiment of the chat, because I'm sensing some bullishness today. I'm sensing a lot of bullishness in the chat. Okay? And I have to be quite frank with you guys. I like what I'm seeing here on the weekly. Okay? I will say this. The weekly might look a little decent. Now, we talked short-term charts earlier, right? You can go down a little bit in the hourly chart and still go up on the weekly chart, okay? We know this. If you know charts, you know that that's a fact, okay? But if we look at the weekly, we got Market Cipher about to flip up on the weekly, man, okay? The last time we did that, we talked about that over here, man, on the March 14th. Last time you flipped right there, you had a pretty significant rally from about 37K all the way back up to 48K. So, which was about a 28% move percentage-wise. That's no joke. That's no joke. And altcoins went up pretty decent there too. Okay? Time before that was right here. From September, right? Went from 43K to 69K. Right? If you backtest this, that usually means you get a pretty nice rally to the upside. Okay? So, here's the thing. You got to get some momentum on this candle. If this candle closes like this, okay, if it closes like this with a bullish hammer candle on the weekly time frame, that's going to be pretty nice. Okay, I will like this close on the weekly time frame if it closes somewhat like this. Okay, but we need to see. I want to see it close green, and I want to see it close with this big wick on the downside there. Okay, that's what I want to see on the weekly time frame. If there's any chance of us coming back up and taking some of these higher levels, all right, but the weekly is showing some decent signs, I will say. And we talked about more of this on the member stream this morning, how there's some interesting things on the charts, man. They are, finally. We got the weekly oversold, okay? Last times for BTC when the weekly is oversold, you ended up being pretty close to a bottom, okay? You get the weekly stocks crossing back to the upside. It's what you want to see too. And I mean, I'm not going to spoil everything we looked at in the member stream this morning, okay? But there's good things going on the longer term time frames, man. The 2 week, the monthly, there's some good things popping up, okay? So that's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. 30K is 50% pump from now. It's a pretty big pump, isn't it? I want to see what everyone's saying in the chat here. So we got this poll up. What comes first for Bitcoin? 30K or 14K? We got 58% says 14K. So people are still relatively bearish. Relatively bearish. T-Dub said so many are waiting for a scoop at cheap prices. Do you really think they will let you? My argument to that is you could say the same thing already. When we were at 30K, there was a lot of people waiting for 20K. And guess what? It still happened, right? Right? I mean, Bob could have sat on his hands and said this. I'm not buying any crypto right now. It's at 30K. I'm waiting until Bitcoin hits 20K to buy anything, okay? That's what everyone's telling me on Twitter and on YouTube. I'm waiting. I'm literally going to wait till 20K to buy anything, okay?
3 weeks later.
Wow, I knew I was right. I didn't have to do shit. Everyone told me Bitcoin was going to 20K and it did. Yes, yes. Okay. I'm going to scoop up everything now. Wait, no, wait. I think it's still going to go lower. I'm going to wait till 10K to buy. Yeah, because everyone's saying it's going to 10K now. Yeah, it's going to 10K. Listen, normally I would agree, but everyone was bearish at 30K and it still went lower, right? So just keep that in mind, okay? Just keep that in mind. But like I said, guys, I do see a lot of good things on the longer term time frames, which are making my Gymborees scoop up a little bit. My Gymborees are starting to get a little bit Gymboree, okay? But I need to wait for multiple confirmations before I get any type of bullish. We've gone over those, right? We got to get back over the 200-day moving average, right? Right now it's sitting up at about 34K. We got to get over that, okay? The weekly, we're still sitting below the 200 moving average, okay? We're still sitting below the 200 EMA. We got to get back over those. We still got a lot of work to do, man. A lot of work to do. Because when you zoom out, this is kind of where we're sitting right now, right? Nothing's really changed, you know? It's easy to get caught up in the short-term price action when nothing's really changed. So keep that in mind, right? Keep that in mind, too. I still think it's a good idea to be scooping up crypto at these prices, though. I do, because I think the end of this is a lot closer than most people are thinking, right? Is a lot closer than most people are thinking. I don't have the chart up like I said I was going to have yesterday, but prices of pretty much everything are down from June. Okay, I do think, I do think the rate hikes won't be as severe going forward. I think we're going to see the same thing in probably in July, 0.75. Everyone's kind of expecting that already. I think the only thing that'll dump the markets if you see another 1%. If you see 1%, it's going to dump the market. But I don't think you're going to see that at this point. I do think the worst of it is behind us. I do think scooping up BTC and altcoins at these prices is still a good long-term move. And I will continue to do so. But I will remember that until I see confirmation of the Fed pivoting, which I know everyone's talking about that, I'm not going to get overly optimistic. Okay, I will say that. And I don't want to lead you guys astray because all I see when every time Bitcoin pumps and I pull up Twitter, this is basically what I see. What's going on, guys? It's a crypto rover. Oh my God, look at Bitcoin's pumping right now. The bull market is back. Let me pull up some stupid fractal. Let's go look. Let's go look at some stupid fractal that I found. Look at this wedge. Look at this wedge formation, guys. Bitcoin is in a giant falling wedge. Look at this thing. There's only 2 touches on both sides, but this is totally legit. Strap up, we are going to the moon. I smell a pump coming. I smell it. I can't do an accent, but you guys get my point. Like every single time we get a little like 5% pump to the upside, it's like everyone's. I can't even say this. Everyone's like just saying we're going to the moon. Okay, so I also want to stay grounded in these times, but I will to continue to, as Bitcoin stays down here, I'll continue to accumulate and be ready. It's just I don't want to lead you guys astray when Bitcoin goes up 5% and being like, holy shit, we're going to the moon, right? I want to be more realistic here, okay? But I do like what I see on the weekly. Short term though, just make sure you're watching this little pattern right here. That's what we're gonna watch tonight, okay? So just a quick rant alert. Okay?
Rant alert.
just a quick rant alert, man. I see people drawing this wedge and I'm like, dude, I love falling wedges because I love to be bullish, but this falling wedge is a bunch of horse crap right now, okay? You have 2 touches, 1 touch, 2 touches, 1 touch, 2 touch. This is some serious hopium right here. And you guys know I love hopium, but this is some serious hopium. Serious hopium. At least right now. And if it comes back up, test this again. All right, cool. Now we got 3 touches on the top side. But until then, I'm not gonna get too excited about that, man. Let's see. Love the rants. Thank you. Let's see. You continue to lose money as your buy at 20K. Horrible. Ask what Mike he thinks. You don't want to know what Mike thinks, man. Mike's just gonna shit on me. You're gonna buy at 20K? What are you, an idiot? China's going bankrupt. The U.S. inflation is the highest we've seen in years. The euro's getting dumped like crazy. Okay? European inflation's even higher than the U.S. Okay? Every country is literally going to shit. And you think we're pumping? There is no volume on any Bitcoin pump. Stop being a moon boy. Even I can see that. And I can't even see the screen. I'm so blind. My balls are literally on the ground scraping it. I stubbed my ball sack. And even I know that Bitcoin ain't going nowhere right now. Nothing has changed. I love Mike. He's like that angry old man that just spit facts, you know? You guys know, everyone has that one old guy in their life that just spits facts. He sounds old, but he spits facts, man. All right, guys, let's smack up that like button, though. We got 230 likes. Let's smack up that like button, okay? Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Turn the news off. He's spitting facts, though. He is. I mean, let's be honest, guys. Can we keep it real? Can we keep it real here? Everything in the world is burning to the ground, okay? Like, I know it's easy to get caught up on what's happening with the U.S., but there's a lot worse things going on everywhere else, okay? Everything, the economy, the U.S. is important, but the rest of the world is absolute dog shit too right now. So let's be real here. All right, so he always ignores live price action. No, I'm looking at it. Bitcoin is trying to come back down right now. So let's see if we can get a little bit more move to the downside here. We are watching this wedge formation, which looks like it might be breaking down right now. Now, you could adjust the line like savvy slightly and draw it like this, okay? You could adjust the line like savvy, okay? But I'm going to keep it like this for just a sec, okay? Just because I like the fit better, okay? It fits multiple touches. And I liked it, before I confirm any pattern, I like multiple touches, all right? Now, that sounds a little weird that I like multiple touches. I only like multiple touches from Maya, okay? No one else, not from you guys in the chat. Don't be weird, don't be weird. Happy Friday, by the way, guys. Happy Friday. Let's see. Lost the 20? Yeah, we lost the 20. We got to wait for the close, though. We got a long time until this 1 hour close, unfortunately. The 1 hour time frame did break the 50, though. So, it's not really the equivalent, but it's pretty close. So, let's see here. They're pushing it down with some volume here. You guys can see the vector candle is pushing it down. That means you're getting volume on this move. So, let's watch this. Let's watch this here. Let's be vigilant, as I like to say. You guys know I love to be vigilant. Do I need some milk? No, I'm good, man. I don't need any milk. Adjust till it fits your narrative. Facts, Anderson. You know how this works, my friend. Let's see. No touchy? Let's see. Who's cutting onions? No one's cutting onions right now. What are you crying? Is that why? Oh, they're coming for Jabba again.
Shit! They found me! No, I want to go to the beach tomorrow! I don't want to go to jail! They found me! I can't... Look at how fat I am now! I can't even fit in my room! Look at the size of me! I can't even fit in the camera! Oh my god! I need to lose weight! Shit! I'm so big! Come on, man! All I eat is Chinese food. I don't eat anything that bad. Shit.
Job is bigger than his room now. Holy moly, man. But beach whale alert. But yeah, so right now we're kind of just waiting on BTC. Now I will say this. Going back over to the DXY. DXY is getting a little bit of rejection. Is it anything crazy to speak of right now? No. Absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. So keep that in mind. Ethereum, if we look at ETH, man, guys, we said this on the member stream earlier, man. ETH just came up to the level it has 4 times. It hasn't done anything yet, okay? Guys, I mean, eventually this is going to break through. Eventually this is going to break through. But let's be honest, man. Look where ETH is sitting. And look at this daily candle so far. It's done the same thing that it's done once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. And on every single one of these pumps, guess what was happening to Horse Guy, man?
Wow! Look at Ethereum! The ETH merge is coming! This is bullish! ETH, I'm going all in! ETH is so bullish right now! Yes! This is the 4th time I'm FOMOing! The 4th time is the charm! Yes! Yes! Here we go!
Dump it.
What? What? It's rid of the resistance again! This is ridiculous! Why are we dumping?
Listen, we're literally at the same point. We go once, dump. Twice, dump. 3 times, dump. We're right back at that same resistance point, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we're just in a range. Okay, if you gotta flip bullish right at resistance, you do you, man. But I can't get bullish until ETH gets back over at least its previous high. And you can see the rejection it's getting here, okay? So, let's wait to see, okay? Let's wait to see, but if I have to look at this from like the 4-hour perspective, 4 hours getting rejected off the 200 EMA in the 4-hour, okay? You got your 4-hour stock RSI topped out. You got your 4-hour RSI actually was overbought there, all right? So, guys, I have to go with the narrative that's been working for the last 7 months straight. Okay, where every single rally is going to be a fake rally to the downside, and to the fake rally to the upside, and we're going to see Bart Simpson come out the woodwork. Okay, until it gets proven not to work, you got to stick with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Would I be surprised if ETH just kind of stumbles over here and it ends up Bart Simpson and right back to the downside? Absolutely not, because that's been the trend. You know, so it's a game of probabilities. Okay. And you're more probable to come down off resistance than breakout, okay? Especially in a bear market. So keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. You're just kind of sitting right there. So, you know, ETH is kind of showing more than BTC in my opinion. I'm based on, you know, where we're at. Savvy and Tino's narrative? Yeah, I guess. So that's kind of where we're sitting with BTC. BTC is breaking down from our little wedge formation here on the 1-hour time frame. So, let's watch that. F you, Bart. Can someone FUD BTC need more crab action? You want more crab action, Dan? I don't want crab action, man. 20K. 20K is the new 30K, which is the new 40K, which is the new 50K. You know, you're kind of sick with that number. I hope 10K is not the new 20K. I hope so. I hope not so. Let's see. Not again, manipulation. Won't be surprised, man. But like I said, this is short-term price action, man. In reality, if I had to say, this is just my prediction. You guys do you, okay? If I had to guess, you're gonna come at least back down to the 50 moving average. If the 50 breaks, you're coming back down here, okay? But like we said, man, the weekly has some good signs. So would I be surprised if Bitcoin drops down to the downside here and then starts to get a little rally back to the upside then? No. Okay? Absolutely not. As long as we close the weekly green, okay? As long as we close the weekly green. And we still have today, we have tomorrow, we have Sunday. So if it wants to dump tonight to tomorrow and then come back up on Sunday and close green, that's awesome. All right? We can go from there. But right now, you know, it is what it is. It is what it freaking is. Which is the same price action that we saw. Let me bring this up here. Same price action that we saw right here down to here. All right, let's bring this down again for all my friends in the back there. Same price action, man. Nothing's changed. So you guys get the point, right? Nothing's changed. I can say the same thing over and over again.
Nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed. I'll let Savvy say it, man. Here we go. 3K is possible. I don't know. I don't know necessarily about 3K. No kidding, Jordan is the most bearish YouTuber on right now. I will say this. I will say this. If I'm the most bearish on YouTuber on right now, that actually makes me even more bearish. I'm going to be honest. Because how can you get bullish already? Nothing's bullish yet. How can you get bullish already, man? Now, if we come back up and we make a higher high, okay, cool. Then we're in a nice uptrend. Then we can continue up. Until we break out of this bear flag, you're in the same pattern you've done every single time. Okay? And quite frankly, I mean, how many times all right, since Bitcoin was up here, I've been relatively bearish the entire time. Okay? Now, until we broke from this, all right, I was looking at, all right, maybe there's a chance Bitcoin can come back to the upside, right? But since then, that's been the movement. And every single time you're in a bear flag, you gotta take it for what it is. You gotta take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just reading what the charts are telling me. All right? There's only like a few bullish things on the charts. There's only a few, which to me aren't even confirmed yet. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me refresh this. There we go. Today I watched the rebound video from George. He showed us how BTC gonna go up. Bro, George has been saying BTC's gonna go up since 69K, man. Like, if you want to take it from him, then you do you. You do you, man. Yeah, and I agree, Elliot. Right? Typically, like, here's the thing. You might say, all right, Jordan's a bearish little crab, okay? Jordan's a bearish little crab. Let's go get him some sand from the store. Let's go put him in a little sandbox and let him be a crab in there, okay? No, but here's the thing, man. Bitcoin topped in November. Bitcoin usually bottoms a year after its top, okay? We're in July, right? A year from now would be 52 weeks, would be right here, okay? Right in the beginning of November. That's not too far from now, okay? So even if we do something like this where we kind of mosey our way, even if we come up a little bit, come down, we mosey our way here, you know, it's not that much longer based off history, okay? It's not that much longer, and that's what gets me excited, man, is more time to accumulate down here, okay? Because ultimately, the move to the upside is going to be the most fun part, man. Actually, I think accumulating is the most fun part, to be honest. But when we start going back up, it's going to be hella fun, man. Hella fun. ETH rally looks like a good short. Yeah. Crypto Face is most bearish, but funny to listen to. Is he still bearish? I think everyone's still pretty bearish, man. I haven't seen anyone that's bullish. BitBoy's bearish. Ben Cowan's bearish. I mean, I haven't seen... I mean, who else do I watch? Who else do I watch? I watch Crown's Crypto Cave. He thinks we're still going lower. Crypto Face still thinks we're going lower. Listen, I haven't seen too many people bullish, to be honest. Maybe, except George. And like Crypto Rover, who's always bullish too. Like, besides the people who are always bullish, I haven't seen anyone actually be bullish, right? Can you name one person who's not always bullish? That's bullish right now. I can't name anyone, man. I'm getting dizzy. True. Can you keep swinging that arrow on the chart? I can do that, man. Wah, 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 wah. I can keep doing that for you. For sure, man. Jordan, stop swinging that arrow on the chart. I'm getting so dizzy. Like, this is ridiculous, man. I'm here to watch charts, not to swing an arrow on the chart. If you want me to swing something, I'm going to come swing this dong right on your face. That's what I'm going to do. So wrong. Incoming YouTube. But yeah. No, seriously, man. It's great. Jordan is the most realistic now. I try to be realistic, man. Like, if there's a point where Bitcoin looks bullish, I will tell you. And I told you in the weekly, there is some bullish signs coming in the charts. But they haven't confirmed yet, right? Let's see. It's just a bearish trend in a bullish market. True. Let's see. Becker is bullish. Becker is bullish. No, but even Becker says it's likely that we're going to go lower. He's just saying it's a good time to accumulate, which is, I agree. I think it's a great time to accumulate right now. I still think we're going to end up going lower unless the Fed does something like crazy, okay? I still think we're going to go lower, but I still think it's a good time to accumulate too, because nothing's for certain, right? It's not a certainty we go lower. That's my basic hypothesis right now. Is I still think it's a good time to accumulate, but it's not a guarantee that we don't go lower. Okay, so make sure you keep that in the back of your head. Where if you're going to accumulate, make sure you're okay with that money going down. Okay. You were just trying to type that. There you go. Let's see. Me, Kevin thinks we're gonna go lower too. Missed the time where the pump song came every 20 seconds. Yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much. All right, let's go back to BTC. Let's see what BTC is doing here. All right, so you did break down. Like we said, guys, you can draw this like this, okay? Which I'm trying to help out the bulls here, if I'm going to be honest. You can draw this like this, but this is the last point where you can draw this wedge, okay? Where you have one touch down here. You have 3 touches here, and then you have one more touch at the top. This is the last way I could draw this wedge. Okay, if this breaks, there's no way to help the bulls out. Okay, I'm trying to help all my bulls here. Okay, if this breaks, that's going to be the point where this definitely drops. So let's watch this. Right now, you are still trying to hold this. You're still trying to hold the 20 EMA. So nothing's really changed here on this beautiful, beautiful Friday night. It's not a cloud in the sky right now, actually. It's a nice, beautiful day. Let's see what this poll is. So what comes first for Bitcoin? 30K, 32%. 14K, 58%. That's pretty awesome, man. That's pretty awesome, dude. Let's see. You stop mentioning your trades. What's going on? I haven't really been trading, honestly. If I've been honest, I've been working on a side project. I've been working on a side project actually. So I haven't really had not time to trade, but I've been my focus has been on something else here. So I haven't actually been trading too much lately, if I'm going to be honest. Did I get wrecked? The last trade I did, I actually think I did lose. I didn't get wrecked though, but I think I did lose my last trade that I did. I can't even remember the last one I did, to be honest. Wayne, that's very true. This is how it always goes. Bottom is in. Everyone's standing around debating the bottom as Bitcoin slowly creeps away. The huge green dildo. Yeah, I agree. That's why it's important to have a hodl stack, because you never know when Bitcoin's going to go back to the upside, right? Let's see. You guys are in the chat here. Let's see. People only tell their winning trades. Relatively true. Relatively true. But just know, like, even the top traders lose about 50% of their trades. Like, probably even more than that, to be honest. Side project, new music fresh out the garage. No, it's not that. I actually was going to ask if any of you guys want to, maybe not collaborate, but I have a lot of ideas, but I'm sort of a one-man show right now, which I'm fine with doing. This is like longer-term project for me, but I have a lot of ideas. If any of you guys are interested in collaborating in some type of crypto project, it's not a like an altcoin. It's like a I don't want to spoil it because I don't want anyone to take my ideas. So I'm not going to spoil it actually. But anyways, I don't want to spoil it. It's not an altcoin. I would never create and shill an altcoin. Let me tell you, I would never do that because everyone that ends up doing that just ends up getting wrecked, one way or the other. But, all right, let's see. Side project. Java, yeah, I guess that's true. My grandma says we're going to 0. True, Drew. All right, guys, we're kind of waiting on Bitcoin short-term price action right now. If there's any alts you guys want to go over, just let me know. I'm kind of just hanging out on this Friday, just chit-chatting, having fun here. Just kind of chit-chatting. It's a nice little calm Friday. Let's see. Bruno became a member. We had Michael Crow became a member. Appreciate you guys becoming members, man. Wes said, up we win, down we buy. We don't give an F. It's true, man. It's true. The lower you go, the more money you'll make when it goes up. So it's always been my philosophy, man. It sucks in the short term, but it's always good when it starts going back to the upside. Cycle Pearl said, will Crow ever hit $5? Will Crow ever hit $5? Let's look at Crow. I mean, I will say this. Every time I ever doubt a price getting hit for crypto in a bear market, because I'll be honest, like, if you go to last bear markets, a lot of the prices that got hit for a lot of altcoins, I did not think were possible. Okay, so I will never count out anything during a bear market. Now, will Crow hit $5? I think that's a little bit high for Crow. I don't think that's. I wouldn't say it's impossible. Like, if you look at, it sounds crazy right now, man, but like, if you go last bear market and look at some of the prices that altcoins hit, you would be like, I don't think that's possible either. So, if we go up here, for example, when last bear market, when ADA was at like 2 cents or 3 cents, if you told me it was going to go to $3, I would have laughed at you, to be honest. And I was bullish back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have laughed at you if you told me ADA was going to go to $3. So I will not rule out anything, okay? But, all right, its all-time high was about $1. You know, to get back all-time highs, you're looking at a 10x. To get to $5, you're looking at about a 50x. Listen, like, that's... I would say this. Don't go into a project expecting a 50x. You're going to set yourself up for disappointment. But I would say, I mean, getting back to its previous all-time high is definitely not out of the question, in my opinion. It's about a 10x from here. You got to be happy with a 10x, right? I don't think a $5 Crow is like impossible, but I'm not going to be calling for a $5 Crow. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference between not thinking it's possible and also not calling for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'll say there, man. That's what I'll say there on Crow. If Crow can make it through the bear market, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these companies are going down the shitter right now. Crow at 11 cents is a steal. True. Let's see. 10x is plenty. Yeah, you got to be happy with a 10x. It's crazy because if you invested a stock and a stock goes up 10x, you're like, holy shit, I was a genius. Crypto goes up 10x, you're like, that's not enough. That's not enough. I want more. That's how crypto works, you know? You could be up 1,000% on a coin, which is the 10x. You could be up 1,000x, or not 1,000x, like 1,000%, and you're like, this is not enough for me. I need 100x, you know, and you won't take any profits on it. That's the way crypto works. People have way higher expectations for crypto, which it makes sense. It's a higher risk asset class, you know. I am in 2 minutes in the past, but I want to help with the project. Drew, you could probably help me with certain ideas, man. Like, I'm kind of coding it myself. I will say that. Which, if any of you guys can code, if you're looking at like a big project, you know how long that can take. But yeah, if anyone wants to help me out, let me know. As far as ideas goes and things like that. Stocks are bought and sold based on their earnings and potential dividends. Why are S coins bought and sold? For higher risk and to make more money, I guess. You know? Jordan, get your crystal ball out and all these questions will go faster. Let's do it, man. Let's get the crystal ball up. Let's go, man. Crystal ball action time. Where's Bitcoin sitting right now on the shorter term time frames, by the way? It's trying to come back up. Not really doing too much at the moment. Here we go. What do you guys think, man? JW can code? JW, if you want to help me out, let me know, man. I'm always down for helping hand. For sure, man. We can talk about it. At least we can talk about it, you know? All right, let's see. It looks really bearish on the 4-hour. Nice. Looked really bearish on the 4-hour. I will say it's just because the 4-hour stocks are overbought, you know? To me, it's ETH that looks... ETH looks the most shady to me, right? I mean, ETH, you're just getting rejected off the same level you had multiple times. And you got a big... I wouldn't say it's like just because you get a big wick means that you're topped out. But I don't like the rejection off the previous highs here. Okay, at least at the moment. That could change. You got 13 minutes until the daily close, right? see. Let's see. It's very true, Rodney. I would agree with you, man. Rodney, come on. Have you listened to what I said there on the stream, my man? I said right now is a good time to accumulate. Just be okay with it going lower if it does. That's it. That's it, man. I've been telling you guys what I'm doing. Right? I bought a sizable chunk here at the 200 moving average. I told you guys I had a big buy order here at the 200 moving average. Okay? For Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay? So, listen, I have accumulated this range. As it dumped here, I accumulated more. Right? I started to pick up some altcoins. I told you guys I was getting into Sol, Matic, Gala, a couple different ones at the lows. All right? So, yeah, so I've been doing my part down here. Okay? But my point is, if it goes lower, I'm okay with that. And if it goes lower, you guys have to be okay with that. If you're accumulating at these levels, you know? Let's see. I don't listen to you. Let's see. Holy so dumb. Vita Inu. Okay. Vita Inu. ETH is coming for that 4-hour vector candle, trust me. The 4-hour vector. Where's ETH's 4-hour vector candle? Are you talking about the blue one? It probably is. I mean, you're right at resistance. It's more likely you're going to come back down here. It's more likely. Can you do bone and lead? Is that an actual thing, Rocky? Are you trolling me, man? Are you trolling me? I think Rocky's trolling me in the chat. I do think he's trolling me. All right, let's see. I do think you're trolling me, man. You're trolling me. I'm not gonna type that. You're trolling me, man. Don't you do that. Don't you freaking do that, man. Something tells me that's a troll, and I'm not gonna fall for it. Why? Because I always fall for those trolls. I always do. Matic plus Dot will surprise us in the next bull run. Hell yeah, man. I like Dot too. Let's see. Bone. You guys trolling me? It really exists? Yeah, Shib. Let's see. Bone and, all right, I'm going to type it in. If you guys are trolling me, I'm going to be heated. I'm going to come at you if you're trolling me, okay? You don't want to mess with me. I'll bring Savvy too. You messing with my boy Jordan? Me and Jordan are boys now. We both bearish. You're going to mess with my guy Jordan? I'm coming after you. Hey, wife, I'll be back. Don't worry. I'll show your store later. I will show your store later. Don't worry. Okay? I'll be back. I'll be back, okay? All right. Who's talking shit to Jordan right now? Who's talking shit? Who do I see? Mike's talking crap. Neil's talking crap. Come here, man. You want a piece of my Elliott wave? You want a piece of my Elliott wave? Come on, Java. Let's go beat him up. I don't need to do anything. I just need to walk into them. Come on. Come on. Imagine Java just coming at you with his full body. All right, let's see. You guys better not be trolling me here. Let's type this in. Bone and guys better not be. Oh, it's Bone right here on Shiba Swap. This is it right here. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this thing just, man. Let's go to the 4-hour on this thing. Imagine Jabba just coming at you like, just like coming at you with his full body and just like body slamming you. Holy moly, man. The Shib army's in here. Bone and Leash. All right, Bone and Leash. Yeah, this thing's just getting ready for a move too. Just take this down like this. So you got lower highs coming in. You can take this like this too. And you got higher lows coming in, right? So this is getting prepared. Now, which way does it want to go? Daily's really not telling you too much. right? I actually want to look at this real quick. You guys know I love the daily RSI levels to look at, what could be the next direction. So if we take this is what I'd watch on this. It's still in this consolidation, but what you'll notice is you'll see a move on the RSI before a price action, most likely. All right, so you guys can see right here on the daily RSI, you'll see this is one of my favorite things to do, all right? When you get the same consolidation pattern in the RSI, you'll usually notice that the RSI will break out first. So this is a little bit tighter, okay? A little bit tighter, just a little bit. Watch which way this breaks first, and price action usually follows that, okay? The daily's kind of just oscillating above the 50, below the 50. Daily stocks aren't telling you too much. 4-hour cross back to the downside. You're still trying to hold that 50 EMA as well. Trying to see what you got, anything down here. You still got some vector candles back down here to take, right? This yellow vector, they come back down and take here. I mean, we got to see which way this breaks, to be honest. Because right now it's just kind of oscillating. Yeah, same thing with this one, man. 1 hour is just kind of chilling above the 200. You got to see if this 200 moving average holds. Same thing with the 50, So we'll see what happens on that one, man. Do secret. Dave coming with the super chat, man. Have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for being here and supporting all of us. Thanks for hanging out, Dave. I appreciate that, man. Listen, I appreciate you guys just being here and watching, man. It means the world to me, dude. Seriously. Especially on days like this where you're really not getting anything going on. A lot of the price action happened earlier today. So right now we're just kind of waiting on that next move, That's basically what we're waiting for. We still got 6 minutes to the close. I'm going to hang out to the close today. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Does anyone really hold bone? I don't think anyone actually really holds bone, man. That sounds so wrong. YouTube, don't come after me, man. Does anyone actually hold bone? Oh, God, man. Did you really just make me say that? Please, no one in the chat tell me that they hold bone. Okay? No. Don't come after me for that. Holy moly, man. Oh, Lord. Here it comes. Stream is ending. Jordan holds a bone every night. Bob holds the bone every night, but we can't do that on stream. Okay, we gotta keep it somewhat PG on here, because listen, you gotta keep it somewhat PG. You guys know what Bob does. Okay, Bob says, "I have to go to the bathroom." No, Mom, I'm going to the bathroom. What do you think I'm doing in here? What do you mean you hear sounds? What do you mean you hear sounds? I'm just taking a shit. No, I'm not. No, nothing's happening in here. Nothing. Nothing's happening. I'll be out and give me like 20 minutes, okay? Nice, man. Gonna keep it a little PG here. All right. But yeah, I mean, that's what we're waiting for BTC. Someone asked for, by the way, appreciate it, Dave, by the way. Rocky said, what about Energy Web Token? I got you, Rocky. Thanks for hanging out too, my friend. Let's go check out Energy Web Token. Energy Web Token. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, this one had a pretty decisive move over that. Let me go to the 4 hour. I don't really care about that one. Pretty decisive move over the 50 EMA, man. So they moved it up here with some volume. Some nice stuff here. So, I mean, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. You actually back tested. Got some stop in volume there. So far, you kind of struggle with coming back to the upside, though. All right? So you got the 4 hour stocks topped out. You guys know my take, man. I will say this. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Yeah. So really what I want to see here is you got the move above the 50. That's the first step. Okay? Now you just want to see it hold. So you got the vector candle above. That's awesome. You came back down, took it. You just want to see this hold now. You want to see the retrace and the continuation back to the upside. Okay? That's really what you want to see. So this is more of a wait and see too. It's just, man, with these 4-hour stocks toppy, it makes it a little bit tough for me to get like uber bullish that you're going to have a massive move to the upside, you know? That's kind of my only thing here. Let me see what else you got here. Yeah, I mean, you just consistently make lower highs, you know? So it's tough to me to get ultra bullish, no pun intended, because we're actually not looking at ultra, but you know, I guess if you want to make some type of rover wedge, okay, I don't know, man. If you want to make some type of rover wedge, here you go. But nothing crazy here. For you to get bullish, you got to break back above the 200, and you got to get back above the W reversal highs, which are all the way up here at 260. You do that, okay, we could start talking. Until then, you're just kind of chilling. Did boss say Crow going to $5? I would say it's not impossible. Just don't count on it. That's all I'll say. It's not impossible. Just don't count on it. Oh, man. That's some good coffee, man. Some good coffee. All right, we got 1 minute to the close. So let's go check out the daily. The daily close. Let me move this. So the daily looks like it's probably going to close below the 20 EMA. I wanted to see it close back above that, man. All right? So I don't know if we got any time left, but if we do, let's get busy in the chat. Vikings, quick! We must close above the 20 EMA. We are still sitting below. If you want to get bullish, we must close above this moving average here within the next 1 minute. We are fighting. So spam the swords and spam the shield to the chat if you want the price to go up. If you want the price to go down, say, I am a loser in the chat. Type, I am a loser in the chat if you want the price to go down. Because that's what you are, a loser bear. The bears will always lose in the end. So fight. Someone said kill. Kill. All right, we close below. We close below for now, right? Wick to the upside, close below. Kind of the second day of getting rejected on that. All right. Ethereum's kind of the same point. All right. Ethereum closed below the 200. Closed below the daily resistance level. Actually, a pretty big rejection there in ETH. Doesn't mean you can't continue up tomorrow, but that's a pretty gnarly, you know, you made a lower high again, and that's a pretty big move to the upside, and just an instant rejection back to the downside, man. You know? So, really, I mean, ETH is more telling than BTC, at least at the moment. You know? They tried to bring back a price higher, they just couldn't do it. So, we'll see what tomorrow brings, and we'll see what the weekend brings, man. We'll see what the weekend brings. But right now, as Savvy would say, I remain...
Bitcoin is bearish.
I'm a loser, someone said. I'm a loser so I can buy cheap. I'm a loser. What's a loser? Uh-oh, I'm back. Bearish on stream. I'm a loser. Waterfly said I'm a loser. DJ said I'm a loser. I'm a loser. Everyone's a loser. No one wants the price to go up. A couple people do. Just Be Bullish wants it to go up. A couple people want it to go up, but not too many. More people are losers, I guess. Let's see. So we will see Jordan only on Monday. Yeah, so tomorrow, obviously, it's Saturday. Maybe I'll maybe we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to the beach tomorrow, okay? So it's a beach day tomorrow. Saturday is usually the day I take off. And then Sunday is little Majka's here birthday. So, you know, we got to celebrate Majka's birthday with Majka, okay? I might be asking why I call her Majka. I call her Majka. That's my name for her, okay? Get over it. And then Monday, we'll be back at it. So maybe I'll stream tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Maybe in the morning. If Bitcoin's doing something, maybe I'll stream in the morning. If Bitcoin's doing something at night, maybe I'll stream something at night. Possibly. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not. Don't be banking on it, okay? Don't be like, oh, Jordan's gonna stream tomorrow. Don't do that tomorrow. Don't be like Horse Guy FOMO into the stream.
Wow, Jordan's gonna stream on a Saturday? We're so special to him. Wow, he values us over everything else. Wow, I'm so bullish on Jordan. I'm gonna FOMO into Jordan's stream now. That's so bullish.
Don't count on it, okay? But maybe I will. Maybe I will. All right, let's see what Bitcoin does here. Stay on for a little bit longer. 20,788. Let's see. You're pulling a George on us? Nice. Oh man, I'm not. You ever run out of coffee and you just keep trying to drink it, keep trying to drink it? You know. It's delicious though. No, I'm not getting off yet. I'm hanging out for a little bit here tonight. This Bitcoin looks like it's trying to come back down here. Like we said, man. Let's see if it wants to break the wedge. This is the last support we can make in this wedge, man. Where you got 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches. Can you break this wedge? Okay. Maybe means no. Most of the time, as I say, maybe. Most of the time, maybe means no. Okay? But maybe you guys will get lucky. Stream live from the beach. Let's see. Jordan will be here tomorrow when BTC drops to 18K. Oh, if BTC's dropping to 18K tomorrow, I'll hop on for sure. For sure. Get off. BTC's trying to bounce right now. We'll see, man. We'll see. All right, I kind of talked about everything I want to talk about today. To be quite fair, I talked about pretty much everything I want to talk about today. So I'm gonna go enjoy the weekend. Listen, if Bitcoin's doing some juicy price action tomorrow, I will say that there's a good chance that I'll hop on for a stream. Okay, if it's going sideways, it is what it is. You know what I'm looking for going to this weekend, though. You got a rising wedge, which breaks down a very high percentage of the time. Okay, 68. If you want to call it 69, because that's a better number, you know, take it for what you will. Maybe 69%. Okay, but put your sunglasses on and grab an iPad. Maybe, man. But you know what I'm watching for today. Rising wedge. They break out to the downside very often. You're right at, you know, some key moving averages for BTC. You're right at resistance for Ethereum. Okay? If history is going to repeat, you're probably going to come back down to the downside. Okay? So I'm going to go enjoy the weekend. Like I said, maybe I'll be on tomorrow. If not, I'll see you guys bright and early on Monday morning. I'll see the members bright and early on Monday morning. And we'll kind of go over what the market looks like in the morning, man. So catch you guys on the flip side. Don't do anything I'm going to do. Don't panic sell your crypto. And most of all, don't panic sell yo crypto. And if you want to hang out for the last 10 awkward seconds, I'll be here, man. I'm going to stare at you right in the eyes as we get off. Ready? Ready?